Jose thing, they gave him Pogba. He tried to turn him into John Obi Mikel, bro, which was some joke thing.
Madness.
Absolute joke thing, bro. Imagine, man, can't believe,
He's
they
a
gave
bad
that
boy.
kid to Jose.
Yeah, he's a
Like,
bad
why
boy.
would you give him to Jose, blood? You know what Jose does with these Africans? He just likes these workhorses. Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. And even when we got Casemiro after all that time trying to get a partner for Pogba, and then we let him go the same season, we get Casemiro, and I said, what Pogba would have done for Cas next to be next to him? You know
Bruh,
what I'm trying to
it would have
say?
been different. It would have been
I
different.
think he could win at Juventus. Come on, man. You might stop playing games. He's gonna go down in the history books of his team over there. Just because he didn't do nothing in your English league that you think is something, but he was still a part of United's most successful team since Alex Ferguson left.
Fact, Jose tried to turn him into some CDM, and then flipping Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was using him like some utility man, bro. Like, bro,
Yeah,
playing him right wing, flipping
this.
DM, left wing, bro. Ole's a fool for that, bro. Like, I'll never forgive Ole for playing Pogba right wing against Liverpool. I remember I was thinking, bro, what are you doing? Do you know what I'm
What are you
saying?
doing, my brother?
Nah, bro.
And
Like, oh,
thinking, why are you favouring Bruno to put him in the right position over Pogba? Are you all right in your head, my brother?
I'm not active on Twitter because, bro, the more people who are allowed to have an opinion on football, the more I need to stay away from these men, bro. I think people will be looking at it now saying, oh, why do United want to let him go? Like, do you know what I mean? Because people are really questioning his attitude. And if we were to allow him to, I think man are more cautious about him now. Do you know what I mean? I don't really see him going, even though I think it would be perfect, it would be perfect to let him go, to show that, we're doing something different.
Yeah, because I think he's like a Saka though. I don't think there's any Premier League club that think Manchester United is serious about selling Marcus Rashford to them.
Exactly.
I don't think there is. And I think if that became clear that they was, I think Chelsea and Arsenal will be interested straight away, the London teams. I
Wages
don't
are
think
raised
Liverpool.
on 300 bags, bro.
Yeah, that's the scary thing.
You see what I'm saying? And no one pays that. No one pays that, bro. Plus the amount it would cost to sign him as well. Oh, mate.
Yeah, I hear Casemiro. I think I saw Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez are on like 90 grand a week
They're
or
on a
100
mad
grand.
money, bro. But they're on 6-year deals or something like that. But yeah, they're not on mad money. Chelsea have done it the right way. They've signed players
Yeah,
on low wages and over a long period of time.
yeah, so it works out. And if they want to get rid of that man, you're only having to cover out 100 bags a week. So if they say Rakai say does not work, you got a long thing and he wasn't happy, they'll say, cool, we'll sell you for 60, 70. And the team or 50, whatever it might be, and the club will come and say, oh, well, what's his wages? Yeah, he's on 100 a week. All right. We make that work. So I think they have done it right. They have done it right. And I've looked at that. Even my man they got from Southampton City's, he's on City's ex-player. What's his name?
Who's
He's
that?
a midfielder. He's hardly played. He was at Southampton last season. Yeah, he's on 50.
Crazy.
50 bags a week.
There must
I said,
be
raw.
something.
Nah, and he's on a long contract as well. I said, if he would have come to United, maybe there's like, I think United have talked about this and playing bonuses. Like, actually, if you play in performances and all of that. And that works as well. And I think that works as well because if you believe in yourself, why wouldn't you agree to that unless you're trying to come to my club and not perform? You know what I'm saying? If you believe you're going to perform, yeah, then there's nothing to not agree about because you're going to get your money. The minute you try to pull one, you're not getting paid. That's it.
Flipping hell. That's crazy. Man said we did the same with Anthony. Nah, Anthony's on over 200 grand a week, bro. He's on big wages.
Yeah,
bro.
250. Yeah, no, Anthony's on about 250.
Yeah, the manager done us with that Anthony signing, bro, because we could have got him for a lot cheaper. And he should be on less wages as well. Anthony shouldn't be on more than about 120, bruv. He was on 25 grand a week at Ajax. We never needed to give him two.
Max.
Like we could have given him 120 grand. He would have been happy.
Yeah. He would have been comfortable. What, 100 bags on top of your 25? He would have said, what?
Because that's what we done with Bruno. When Bruno came in, he was on 75k, and then they gave him a new deal, I think, after the first season. Do you know what I mean? And they doubled it to 150. Even they shouldn't have done that. But the point is, he came in on 75. So
that makes
how
sense.
does Anthony come in on 200 bags? What?
It's because the way the man them chased him and had him doing flipping
They're
um
doing interviews and that.
interviews and all that. Yeah, man. The way they chased him and made him feel like he was somebody, and
Mm.
obviously the United fan base as well was gas thinking we got a local Brazilian. It's been a long time since we had we had
Mm.
a Brazilian, but we had to go and get the worst Brazilian. Like
Yeah, but
it's
even
mad.
so, yeah, like it's a mad one where the more I look at the way United set up, yeah, most of the men that have come here have failed for a reason.
Facts.
For a reason, bro. Van Gaal's the only manager that had us set up a certain way, wanted specific players and didn't get them, bro. Do you know what I mean? But he wanted Sadio Mane. Our thing was, yeah, we couldn't score goals. Do you know what I mean? This brother wanted Thomas Muller, bro. Like, he wasn't playing games. I remember we got linked with Max Hummels because he wanted the centre back to play out from the back. There was bare players that he wanted to get, and he wanted to play a possession game, yeah. And then they give him Angel Di Maria, who's flipping Bruno with tech, bro. He just spams all the time. That's why he
Yeah,
hated
I'm with
Angel
you.
Di Maria, because he kept losing the ball. And Van Gaal's
That's
a
true.
possession-based manager. So you go and you give him a Di Maria, like, what does he want with that? Di Maria's playing Trevellas on the halfway line, and Van Gaal's saying,
Yeah,
yo, keep the ball. You know, like that. So United
it
never
doesn't
backed
add up.
Van Gaal at all, yeah. At all. And he was the only manager that actually, yeah, he's the only manager that actually had a framework that he wanted to build around. The Jose thing, they gave him Pogba. He tried to turn him into John Obi Mikel, bro, which was some joke thing.
Madness.
Absolute
Madness.
joke thing, bro. Imagine I was watching today because one of the he came up on my algorithm. One of the big compilation guys on YouTube like dropped young Pogba comp from Juventus before he came
Scary.
to bro. When I see that
Scary.
player, bro, that's one of the best
Scary.
midfielders I've ever seen in my life, you know.
He's a bad boy.
I can't believe, yeah,
He's
they
a
gave
bad
that
boy.
kid to Jose.
Yeah, he's a
Like,
bad
why
boy.
would you give him to Jose, blood? You know what Jose does with these Africans? He just likes these workhorses. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. And even when we got Casemiro after all that time trying to get a partner for Pogba, and then we let him go the same season we get Casemiro, and I said, what Pogba would have done for Cas next to be next to him? You know
Bruv,
what I'm trying to say?
it would have been different. Do you know what I'm saying?
Different. Yeah, that
Nah,
Pogba one's mad. But even when they try to ride out on his career, the brothers look at his trophy haul, man. Like
mm,
there's I see certain pundits say, "Oh yeah, what a wasted career." I say, how can the brother win what won, and you're talking about a wasted career? You might need to just relax. You might ain't won nothing in your life. You're sitting on
he's
Sky
won 10
Sports and
times more than the average player will ever win, you know.
ever win. And the man that talk about a wasted career. I said, what do you want? What the only thing he hasn't won that he could have won was the Champions League,
Champions League.
and that's
Yeah,
it. Everything else he's done it, and he's won personal accolades as a young footballer. What
but
do you
that's what
want, brother? The brother scored a goal in a World Cup.
bro.
Yeah,
World Cup final goal. He got a Europa League final goal. My man got
come
into
on,
team of
man.
the season in the
Come
Premier.
on.
The
Yeah,
only non-City and Liverpool player to get into team
come
of the season.
on.
All these other things, and the man are gonna say he wasted his career.
Yeah, allow
What?
it, man. Won everything he could win at Juventus. Come on, man. You might stop
Can't.
playing games. He's gonna go down in the history books with his team over there. Just because he didn't do nothing in your English league that you think is something, but he was still a part of United's most successful team since Alex Ferguson left. He
Facts.
was still a part of that. Yeah. So what are they talking about? What do they want? These guys are mad.
Yeah, but this is
Mad,
the
mad,
problem,
mad.
man. This is the problem with these guys. Do you know what I'm saying? They just don't get it. So it was like Jose tried to turn him into some CDM, yeah, and then flipping Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was using him like some utility man, bro. Like, bro,
Yeah.
playing him right wing, flipping
This.
DM, left wing, bro. Ole's a fool for that, bro. Like, I'll never forgive Ole for playing Pogba right wing against Liverpool. I remember I was thinking, who, like, bro, what are you doing? Do you know what I'm
What you
saying?
doing, my brother?
Nah, bro.
And
Like,
and with
bro,
all
that
the
hurt.
money that you had, yeah, Ollie didn't have the right. Because if all you see me, if I got a player like Pogba, with all the money I get, I'm making sure I'm getting him a partner. All my money, I don't care what it is. The first thing I'm doing is making sure I'm getting someone next to you so you're playing.
You
I'm
know
not
what
gonna waste
Pogba
time
needed?
with.
Pogba
Mm,
needed Carlo, blood. That's what he needed.
yeah, you needed a Carlo coming.
But man said Pogba wasn't disciplined. You don't need discipline, bro. Discipline is
I
exact
say he
opposite.
wasn't. You know what made me laugh though when they say that, when you looked at his stats, when they talk about he was, people like their stats will come and say Pogba covers the most grass for Man United, and then people say he's lazy. Then I say to myself, if he's lazy, what does it make the rest of the team, my brother?
Yeah, but
Because what the
you
stats,
know what these man mean by this discipline? They mean, yeah, he wasn't a robot, blood. You know what I'm
he
saying?
wasn't a robot. Yeah, but the
That's it.
brother, see one of my brother that support Arsenal. He says, you know what Paul Pogba is, yeah, and he told me probably said he's like a show horse. He gallops. You see
Yeah.
when them show horses jumps, he goes, he gallops, strides.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, he
shows off his technical ability. Yeah,
he just glides across that pitch, yeah, just
glides, show horse. You know, just
he's
jumping, just
different.
calmly, just moving, and just come on, allow it. The brother was a baller, and then you
Nah,
put him there with McFred, McTominay.
yeah,
No.
but bro, the thing is, yeah, like I think he had Michael Carrick in his first season. And it's like, bro, if you play Pogba with a proper 6 and play him as one of the 2 8s, or not even that, like, bruv, look at the way, yeah, that Carlo's using Jude, yeah, and Jude ain't even got a 10th of Pogba's ability, blood. Imagine if Pogba had that free role in that Real Madrid field, yeah,
Madness.
like to do whatever he wanted, bro. Like, bruv, he'll be scoring way more goals, blood. Man, I'm forgetting that Pogba, yeah, in the air can attack a header, bro. He's scoring headers for us, scoring headers for Juventus. Man, 6'3". Man could get box to box. He can take players on. Man was scoring long shots as well, bro. Listen, if he had the freedom that Jude had at this Real Madrid team, yeah, he'll be going for a Ballon d'Or right now, bro. I'm confident.
And people forget his first 2 seasons of like 16 goals or something, 17. Like people forget of how many goals he actually scored.
Ollie's first season, Pogba top scorer.
That was first. Yeah, top scorer. People forget of the amount of goals he got and the assists and things that he was doing. People forget quickly. Like it showed you that in the right team, maybe with the right freedom, he's able to do stuff. And I think as soon as my man got Bruno Fernandes and he thought he had someone else to do the job, that's when he started making Pogba run around. And I was thinking, why are you favouring Bruno to put him in the right position over Pogba? Are you all right in your head, my brother? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is with him, man.
But that's what I mean. Them man taking a piss out of PP, bro. And the thing is, it's like he never had
17 goals, 15 assists. Man says 17 goals, 15 assists.
Bro, from defensive midfield.
The brother is different, man.
Yeah, but this is the problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said Jude's IQ's levels above Pogba. Bro, he's nowhere near
Pogba. They're nowhere. This person don't know football. Wait, show your face. Who said that?
Come on, bruv. Man need to hold licks for that.
How can you say that? IQ better than Paul Pogba.
IQ, bro. Have you seen some of the passes that Pogba's played, bro? Like, it's crazy, bro. Nah, this is what I mean. And this is why, bro, I was speaking to Daps today, yeah. Bro, I'll be real, yeah. This is why I'm not active on Twitter. Because, bro, the more people who are allowed to have an opinion on football, yeah, the more I need to stay away from these men. Nah, bro, because honestly, yeah, this, bruv, like, you see when people are stupid, yeah, like, I take it personally. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's scary.
You know when man say dumb things? Bro, my makes my head hot because I'm like, bro, we breathe the same oxygen. There's something wrong.
What you want? Yeah, what you want?
There's something wrong when man starts saying fuckery like that.
Yeah, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. I find myself commenting, then I just delete all my things. I say I ain't got time for these,
bro.
Because sometimes I'm ready to comment, then I just start deleting my thing. I said these men are just making me jump out the window for no reason. Because you're moving mad. They're just moving mad. Some mad statements. But I know that some man don't know football. And I saw there's one little compilation that talks about we've seen the best era of football ever. I don't know if you've seen it. I think they talk about 2000
to 2010.
Yeah, I think they talk about when you had that Dutch team of Van Persie, Schneider, Ian Robben. Then you had that Italian team of who was in that Italian team? Pirlo. Yeah, that man there. Then you had the Brazilian team, I think of Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos,
Robinho. Yeah, all of them. 2002, bro. That 2002 World Cup.
Mad era. Yeah.
In the final against Germany. That 2002 Brazil team with the diamond, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like, bro, like 2002,
Even
2006. That's what I mean. Between 2000 and 2010, man saw the coldest football.
Man said even when you looked at the England team, it was Beckham, Gerrard, Scholes. It was just cold players all over. Even the man had Totti at Italy. Then you looked at Spain. Spain had Raúl. Like they were just madmen all over the whole, like madmen all over the place. Everywhere. Then you had Nedved and over here somewhere playing for someone else.
That's what I mean. You have your Pavel Nedved, your flipping, your Costas, all these guys, bro.
Yes.
Like, everyone just had ballers,
Figo, young Ronaldo. There was things going on.
Nasty.
Scary.
You know what I mean?
Scary.
That's what I mean. Like, brother, one brother sent me some Ortega compilation the other day, bro. When man had like, brother, Ortega and Batistuta and that, like, Argentina was
scary,
nuts, and Riquelme and them.
Scary.
Like, bro, man need to understand, that Sergio Aguero, struggled to get in the Argentina team, bro.
Yeah, people have to understand that.
Like, bro, that's what I need to understand, bro. Like, one of the best strikers in Premier League history, bro. This guy was begging for caps, bruv.
Yeah, it was hard.
That's what football was. It was hard. It was starving, bro. When you look at Ian Wright, one of the best strikers in Arsenal's history, bro. This brer was begging for England caps. You know, like that.
Difficult.
Like, football was different. Like, it was competitive.
And the French team. The French team in that time as well.
Never played.
Yeah,
you know, like that. When
time.
you deep it, Cantona and Ginola never played, and them man's team was still winning shit.
This is why when these men of this era talk about, this one's dead football, I think you man didn't even see what was going on. You don't even know what's going on. Yeah, you never saw the madness. You never saw the Nike adverts that were moving mad. See the mad Nike adverts that man was waiting for. Yeah, madness. When I remember the Cantona one.
Like Croatia and that, bro. Like
Croatia and them.
Croatia's team was cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like every team had mad ballers, bro. Do you know what I mean? Teams like Turkey and that, bro. You couldn't sleep on teams. Let's roll you over.
I'm
gonna get rolled over by Turkey. You know, playing Turkey in a friendly, and you think, it's Turkey. What? No. 2-0 down. You're like, hold on, bro.
Yeah. Ballers. It was mad. It was a different era. It's a different era. That's why I don't really get into it. Man want to hype like Haaland and them type of man. Even the fact that these men they can talk, Hoyland, all of that. I got nothing against these young players, but the fact you can talk when strikers are talking, it's unheard of. There was an era where strikers were just mad. It was not easy to be a striker, brother. Yeah,
but
when you're dealing with
striker, then it wasn't just in the box.
Yeah,
it was everything.
You know, like listen, man, we're putting up numbers. See, when you're putting up numbers, wherever it's Shearer, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Henry, Samuel Eto'o, you know, like people had.
Bro, you had players in the tier below that, like the Hernan Crespos and that,
Crespos, Lord.
Shevchenko and them, man. And Shevchenko, bro, at AC Milan. Like these man, when you compare Erling Haaland to them, bro, you can't lace none of these man's boots.
None of them, man.
Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, these men were picking up the ball from 20 yards out and ripping. Remember what Batistuta done to man?
Ripping. Man, like Highland's like
25
even
yards.
Barosh. See, man, like Barosh will be saying, you can't chat to me.
Bruv, look what
man, like Barosh.
Bruv. Man played the Czech Republic and was banging goals. Like,
banging.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's what man needs to understand. Yeah, like that era, there were so many crazy ballers everywhere. Everywhere.
They didn't get their ratings. Because you know what? There was no social media. There was no fan content like this. They didn't get their flowers. I think
purist to understand, even like Double and them man there, bro. You had to understand. When you was a purist football fan and you used to just know some of these man are notching, bro. Like Christian Vieira's and all these man that were
Vieira, they were on something.
Madness. They was on madness, bro.
Vieira, you know,
bro. These man were mad. They were mad strikers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Different.
Like, so man used to have to know these man from watching the games. We never got told no stats, and we never had on social media players social media pages telling man about these players
No.
because they got mad stats. Now, loads of players, if they have a good 5-6 months, yeah, like that Garassi, yeah, all of a sudden, man are saying, oh, yeah, Man United should sign him, Arsenal should sign him because he's had a good 6 months and that. It never used to be like that. You used to have to earn, your stripes in football. And now you're just a good 3-4 months away from being the next 80 million, 90 million pounds signing for someone else.
Nah, it's madness. I think man needs to do a show to give these men their flowers, man, and bring up some stats and certain things about who was who. Because I think people are sleeping on. I think it will make a whole new generation of people that watch the content and go and research and say, okay, because there was certain men that were just bad boys that never even left their team. People like Mark Viduka. You see, you know how much he'll be worth today? He was cold, brother. You know how much he'll be worth today to get your hands on a Mark Viduka, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Him and Harry Kewell, bruv, in that Leeds team.
Harry Kewell. Oh
Harry
my
Kewell
days. Him.
work, bro. We ain't even got white players that take players on
no way. Nah. Harry Kewell was moving like Robin before I knew it Robin. Like, because that's who we saw. But that's how he was moving. See, when he cuts in, it's game, set, match. It is what it is. Harry Kewell's banging. Like, it was levels, bro.
Him and Damien Duff, were like just
Damien Duff.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oy,
Listen, when Chelsea got Duff,
and
I
Robin
was fuming.
Was nasty.
And Robin, when they had that, and Joe Cole when he was on his goal. I remember when Joe Cole was on his game for a bit.
Yeah, but then Jose turned him into a donkey as well, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
It made him work hard.
Done out it. You know what I'm saying? Now football was different.
The game was different.
Bro, you see that Chelsea team with Robin and Duff, like, bro, every time they got the ball, they were just running at fullbacks, like just cooking them. Do you know what I mean?
Different.
Different era of football now, and now we're looking at players, a man are rating.
This one I can't accept it. Yeah, this one I can't accept it.
They look good in systems. That's all it is. They look good in systems.
Yeah.
When you isolate the players, they're not good, bro.